What's up, people? This is the weekly recap for the trading week, and honestly, the worst week we've had in a while. We ended up blowing all of our not allocation. We did, but we blew all of the payout money that we had, which was starting last week we had like a 5.4k. Coming into the week we had a 5.4k account. Or no, we had a $3,800 account. We blew it on Monday, I think. And then Tuesday, we had we got a new account passed. We got a buffer built of like 3,000. Then we won a $600 trade on it. And then we blew the entire account. So we blew a whole bunch of buffer this week, like $6,000 to $7,000 of buffer on expresses. So a terrible week. If you go back and look at my videos, I talked about how I wanted to quit, and I kind of have that feeling, of it's just a really rough patch, and just the feelings of, am I good enough, or am I going to be able to sustain long term? Can I do this consistently? Those feelings are always creeping and knocking at the door, So it's like really hard to mitigate and manage that. Because at the end of the day, like, I gave up everything for trading, and it's like, and I know it's going to work, and I know, what I'm going to do is eventually going to, pay off, but it's just hard to, in the moment when you're in these difficult dry spells, it's hard to really understand that and lean on the fact that it's going to work no matter what, and so that's kind of what I've been working on this weekend, just kind of not thinking about trading as much and just kind of focusing on other things in life. Like, I've really been getting into, fitness and tracking calories and trying to lose body fat and stay lean and get super lean for the summer. That's kind of my goals right now. And I've really been enjoying pursuing that, and making sure I'm eating healthy foods and taking care of my body and working out extensively and building muscle. And so that's kind of something I've been doing a lot to counteract the thoughts of trading, because the way I was trading last week and kind of the weeks before, I kind of got into an unhealthy habit of gambling-ish with like winning days, just getting in at market open and catching a winning day really quickly and stuff. So I got into a gambling habit, which kind of, really added stress, because when you're gambling, it's stressful. When you have a system that you can rely on and fall back on, it's not as stressful because you know what you're doing at the end of the day. And so that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what happened this week. But just some motivation for any of you watching. No matter how hard of a time you're going through, you can never fail if you do not quit. If you keep going and you keep going and you keep pushing and you keep pushing through the hard times, through the everything. You just got to keep pushing, just keep going, and you will see it work. I guarantee that. If you continue to push with all you have and you pour everything into it, you will see it work. And that's exactly what I'm doing on this channel. And I would love for all you guys in the comments to join me, because trading really has changed my life, and I believe that it could change your life too. And I do love trading, even though it's been pretty rough lately, and I do love it, and I continue. I don't know what I was going to say there. Kind of lost my train of thought. I am going to continue to persevere and stay on the path of getting this all sorted out, and that's kind of the plan. I mean, but as far as trades went this week, I didn't really take any actual trades. It was just kind of a gamble, like I said, and this is just me being completely open and honest with you guys. There was no system based. Now, it was discretionary. I was still trading continuations, but I just kind of was entering and exiting to get these winning days and all this, and blowing the accounts, and so here's the thing. For this coming week, I really want to stay focused on being smarter. Once we get on these expresses, being smarter, waiting for an actual setups, taking them still with heavy risk, Sorry, my monitor keeps coming on and off here. Still with, heavy risk, being confident, but actually being more patient and waiting on an actual setup. And then when we get a buffer built, we need to take good setups for those winning days with lower risk, not just get in at market open and try to get that quick 150 and get out. Because it's just gambling, and we've seen now what that can lead me into. It's a slippery slope. And so, all in all, a lot of learning has happened. But I can't lie and tell you that I feel good about it, because at the moment, I really don't feel good about trading. I kind of am in a really low spot with it, with emotional wise. And I know we'll get out of it. We always do. But it's just one of those things where when you think of trading, you got a sour taste in your mouth. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, the feeling of trading just doesn't sound appealing to me at all. Like, legit, no joke. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, I don't want to trade. And so we're gonna get all of our emotional and mental faculties back in check. And yeah, that's the weekly recap for you guys. I will I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's recap if we have one. I think so. All I'm gonna be doing tomorrow is just regaining allocation. So it'll probably be a quick short video of me just either full passing this eval that I'm on, because something dumb happened. I got my first $1,500 day. The second one I got a little more than 1,500, and it was like consistency. So I had to make $166, and so now I've got to go a third day. So we'll either get that pass tomorrow or fail it. We'll see what happens. But I'll let you guys know in the recap tomorrow. I'll see you guys.